Narcissists and triangulation. How narcissists play people off against each other. Triangulation is another form of a narcissist manipulation of those around them to distort people's reality. To gaslight is to change one's reality so that they lose their sanity. The narcissist can then assert their control and dominance over others, gain attention, exploit people to get their needs met, with a lack of empathy to care for those they hurt by doing this, as they feel entitled to do whatever it takes to get their own way. When do they use triangulation? In almost everything they do. They use it in their word salad, when they are baiting people, when they are playing the victim, when they are trying to provoke a reaction from us, in the idolization stage, in the devaluation stage, in the discard stage, in the Hoover, they will triangulate people. They will triangulate when they are invalidating us, when they are intimidating us, and they do it to isolate us. So what is triangulation? Triangulation is where the narcissist will act as a messenger between two people. Triangulation is where the narcissist will write the script to change people's reality. Gaslighting, he said, she said, they did, they didn't. Triangulation is when they will not communicate directly with one person. Instead, they'll bring a third person into the conversation to manipulate the person they are talking with, to get them to do something they wouldn't usually do. To get others to doubt themselves or bring attention onto the third person's behaviour, whether that's true behaviour or made up behaviour by the narcissist, so that the narcissist can avoid accountability, or to make the narcissist's own behaviour seem reasonable. So we question within our minds, well, if they've done it, maybe it's not as bad as they're making it out to be. So we question our beliefs and our values. Why do they triangulate? To gaslight and distort our beliefs, values and reality. To isolate us, cutting us off from support networks and reality check. To make us feel guilty so we conform to the narcissist demands. To coercive control us into doing something we wouldn't normally do. To break down our boundaries. To make us feel sorry for them and help them achieve something or get one over on someone. To drive a wedge between people, gain supporters, enablers and flying monkeys for the narcissist by playing people off against each other to divide and conquer. To shame us into believing we're not good enough. To create a competition of those around them so that we compare what we think, feel and do to another, to change ourselves to suit the narcissist. To cause jealousy between those around them. The narcissist is extremely envious and jealous of those around them, and some do make this more obvious than others, so they will create that tension between people around them. To cause absolute chaos between people, to plant seeds of self-doubt in our minds to get us to question if we are enough, to create an atmosphere in friendships or families, to control others, to create confusion in those around them, create conflict in those around them, create attention and reality checks going through the narcissist only. Through triangulation, they can manipulate a relationship between others by controlling the communication between them to get people to doubt each other, to fight each other over the narcissist, to fall out with each other, to divide and conquer. The narcissists gaslight people into questioning themselves and shattering people's self-worth. When they triangulate, people often don't even know what's happening, and most of the time neither party knows the truth. No one is excluded from triangulation. They will triangulate work colleagues, friends, siblings, partners, children, parents and professionals. They use triangulation in the court setting, in the police stations. Nothing is off limits when it comes to a narcissist manipulation. They will twist things, they will lie and they will exaggerate to other people that are involved. So how do they do this without us actually knowing what they are doing? Killing two birds with one stone method. They will often inform a partner of someone that's flirting with them to create feelings of jealousy within the partner, to then tell you that you're insecure if you question them. They will talk about how an ex would have done something for them, which confuses you as they've already smeared the ex and told you how much they hate the ex. So if the ex they hate so much would have done it and they left the ex, they might leave you. So people then give in to the narcissist demands. We end up feeling jealous and insecure, often losing our boundaries, our morals, and trying harder and harder to please the narcissist without realising the narcissist is lying to us. So they make us doubt our thoughts and feelings. If we bring anything up, they will tell us that we're jealous and we're insecure, when in reality your instincts are correct. The narcissist gets attention while they gain control of your mind, and you slowly lose control of your mind without you even know it's happening to you. They will play children off against each other, making one the golden child and the other the scapegoat child. They will alienate children from siblings, and they will alienate them from the healthy parent. Bosses will play co-workers off against each other, and friends will do this also. Recruiting reinforcement. They will lie and smear other people in their smear campaigns. They will play the victim, so you feel bad for them and want to help and protect them, unwittingly taking on the narcissist's opinions and unwittingly becoming an enabler to assist the narcissist in bullying and destroying others, believing the narcissist is the innocent person and the third person, who is actually the victim, believing they are the one at fault. Splitting. The narcissist will extract information from one person, gossip with another about it. They'll even lie about what one person has said to another. Then when you defend yourself to the narcissist will then go back to the other party and relay what you said to the narcissist in your response. However, the narcissist will completely miss out the lie they told you that the other person said in order to get your reaction, to get your comment that they've told that third person. So you feel bad if the other person comes to you about this. If the other person comes to talk to you about the things you've said, you're the one that ends up feeling bad. You're the one that ends up feeling guilty. And you sound like you're doing the word salad, trying to explain what the narcissist said. The whole they said, you said, so I said. They use this to control information shared between people. Once they've fueled a rift between people, they will then smear one person to all others. They will play the hero and fake their concern for you to others to gain sympathy, or they'll play the woe is me victim on how badly you treat them. Hence, people pity the narcissist, which then cuts you off and protects the narcissist's false reality from coming out. So the narcissist can play the victim, and the real victim looks like the crazy abuser to others. Sometimes when you're trying to explain things to people, it comes off as you seeming crazy, because who would do things like this? Yet narcissistic people do exactly this sort of thing. I always find when I'm trying to explain triangulation, I sound like I'm doing the word salad, trying to explain how they twist things round and manipulate it. Sometimes the one who sounds crazy is the one who's trying to explain the truth. Flirt and deny. Another one to gaslight your reality, to provoke the feelings of jealousy, to provoke your reactions, to create insecurities and self-doubt in you. They'll not validate your feelings or communicate about how you feel. They'll not offer any reassurances. They've done this intentionally as they believe they are entitled to do so. They'll flirt in front of others, and then they'll deny all knowledge and accuse you of being insecure, jealous, too hung up on your past. A narcissist will provoke you to get a reaction out of you so they can blame it all on you. Exclusion. When you're out with friends, they will purposefully leave you out of the conversation. They'll leave you out of jokes. They'll leave you out of activities so that you feel excluded, left out, insecure. If you speak up, they'll say things like they needed space or projection. You're too obsessive and too controlling. So you end up questioning yourself, especially if it's only just over the idolizations, after the idolization stage, when they were there constantly, ringing constantly, messaging constantly, and then all of a sudden they start going quiet on you. It's quite confusing. Yet if you don't pick up that phone as soon as they ring, you get accusations when they come home. It is a very confusing place to be. So you end up questioning yourself. Parents will do this with other family members. Co-workers and friends will exclude people. A narcissistic friend might leave you out of an event that's happening, yet make sure flying monkeys inform you about it, and then they blame a third person as to why you weren't invited. 6. Extracting information and then using it against you in front of others. Again, they will use gossip, lies, and private information. They will shame you in front of other people in a way that those around you don't see what they have done, but you know what they said. And if you ask them later about this, they will deny, they will play it down, they will accuse you of something to cause you to feel frustrated, angry, hurt, and to doubt yourself. 7. Devalue. So they'll tell you that someone gossips about you behind your back, that they are no good for you, so you don't trust that person. Believe the narcissist and cut off the people that aren't actually gossiping about you, or if they are, it's usually because of something the narcissist has said to them. And the narcissist might well have made something up to you that they've said about you. They may have told that third person, got a response from that third person, and then repeated it to you. So they may have made something up that you've said about that third person, gone and told it to them, so that they then react and say something to the narcissist. The narcissist The narcissist then comes and says it to you, and then you believe that that person is gossiping about you. As the words that come from the third person, when the narcissist is relaying what they've said, it sounds believable as it's actually come from them. Again, the narcissist misses out the part of the story where they lied about what you said. They will say how bad it is someone has done something, and they know that you've also done that thing that they're claiming is so bad, to make you feel that inner shame. They will put you down via talking about a third party and what a third party has or hasn't done. If you're going through triangulation, grey rock or no contact them, do not react directly to them or in front of them, and only respond if needed. If you get a chance to call them out on it when the third person and the narcissist are together with you, say something like, they informed me that you said this about me. Is it true? And watch the narcissist squirm. If they are using the court system to destroy you and triangulate you against others, stick to facts. Try to have evidence. Do not discuss anything with a narcissist. Make sure everything is via the solicitors and courts. messages so that you have the evidence. Speak in the court system, in mediation, things like that. Speak to the person who asks you a question. Do not look at and do not react to the narcissist. That's what they want. The less reactions they get, the more likely they are to show their true colours. Keep control of your mindset and avoid the traps of the narcissist. It's very easy to react when someone is provoking you, but the third and fourth person in that room do not see the backstory to it. They do not see how that person is provoking you. They just see your responses. They just see your reactions. Remember, they are triangulating to use others, to gain control of others, and to get reactions. If at all possible, no contact and take back control of your mindset. Narcissists are desperate to control the minds of those around them, and when you see the pattern they cycle around, it becomes easier to break free. No one throws a bigger tantrum than a narcissist losing control of someone else's mind, and that's what you need to get them to do to themselves in the court setting to show their true colours. You're not doing this to manipulate them. You're not doing it to hurt them. You're not doing it to upset them. You're doing it to free yourself off away from an abusive, manipulative person. No one is safe from their manipulation and their triangulation and their gaslighting. So some triangulation phrases that they use, people not on the spectrum of the disorder can say these things. You're looking for a pattern of behaviour within the 9 characteristics of the disorder. I shall add that video into the description. The pity play. My husband, wife or partner doesn't understand me. I'm sure who I'm with is cheating on me. My ex is crazy. My ex abused me. My ex is stalking me. My children have no respect for me. My ex has turned the children against me. My parents never understood me. My parents always preferred my siblings. My parents don't like me. My parents did nothing for me. I was a mistake. My boss is horrible. My boss doesn't appreciate me. To escape accountability. The person I'm training up at work is useless. My neighbours have no respect for me. My friends always want me to help them out. My friends never do anything for me. My children never ring to see how I am. My partner would rather sit there playing Candy Crush. They don't like me. They're envious of me. They borrowed a lot of money from me and never paid me back. Don't talk to them. They're extremely dishonest people. The ex made up lies about me because they are bitter. Now I'm not allowed to see my own children. I was set up. They got a promotion because they sucked up to the boss. To doubt yourself. My ex would do it for me. They talk about you behind your back. I don't trust that friend of yours, and they just use you. Your parents are interfering way too much in our lives. We should move. That friend of yours just gossips about you. And to intimidate you. I wonder what your parents would think. I wonder what the children would think. I wonder if the children would agree. I wonder how your friend would feel. I don't think your boss would approve. Triangulation is to make them look like they are a good, honest person and to make the other person look bad, to gain control, to get sympathy, to get reactions, to confuse you and make you doubt yourself. Dealing with the narcissist triangulation and smear campaigns is easier than you think once you can recognise what they are doing and why they are doing it. Knowing who you are and your reality, learning that it doesn't matter what others think about you or what others say about you. They do not define who you are. Just because someone else will do something you will not, good for them. They have every right to, and you have every right to not. They are entitled to think and be who they want to be, and you are entitled to do the same with good intentions. There is no wrong way or right way to live your life. And I know I repeat that in a lot of these videos, but that's the thing. A lot of people question like, oh, but I did this and I did that and I did the other. And I bet 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10, at the time you did those things, your intentions were good. If you're unsure who's giving the narcissist information about you, tell those you believe it to be a different story about yourself and what you're doing now, and see which one the narcissist finds out about. You'll know precisely who their flying monkey is. Once you've outed your Judas, you can cut contact with them also. If they are telling you stories about what someone has said to you, ask that someone in front of the narcissist. Yes, you need to be brave. Being brave and knowing the truth is far better than questioning and doubting yourself. Smear campaigns, leave them to it. Without your attention, without you wasting your breath and good air trying to explain things to others, the fire dies out faster. Yes, I know that can be incredibly difficult, as it is human nature to want to defend ourselves. It's human nature to want to put facts into place. Yet people do have the right to believe what they want to believe, and you have every right to stay out of it. Good people will stay with you. Some will be under the narcissist spell. Those you'll just have to walk away from until they wake up from the trance the narcissist has put them under. Live for you and who you want to be. You don't need to people please or be liked by everyone. The right people will love you for you. The best method to help with the triangulation for you is to take yourself out of the triangle. Grey rock or no contact. Just remove yourself from the situation and stop playing. Narcissistic people find it incredibly hard to play their games with you when you're no longer playing. If you can go no contact, it's grey rock. Remove negativity from your life to allow for positive things to happen, to allow for happiness in your life. The narcissist cannot play when you're no longer willing to be a pawn in their games. Unfortunately, yes, they might smear your name to victim play, to gain attention, to whatever they want to do. Just stay out of it. Always trust your instincts. Even when you're unsure what he's telling you, it will become clearer in time. If you find the information on this channel helpful, please do subscribe. Thank you to those who are already subscribed, and I hope you're all doing very well. Please add in the comments anything you'd like more information on. I shall add in the description where you can find me on social media for more information. I shall add the online courses that I have available. I'll add the videos on why you're best off just not explaining yourself to a narcissist, why not argue with them. The video on their word salad, gaslighting, devaluation, to explain a little bit more about those. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.